Hello, what's up world? I never know how to start these videos. This is my second official vlog, video blog, here in Cambodia. My name's Ben, I'm a Peace Corps volunteer. In Cambodia, I'm a health volunteer, and I'll be working here for 2 years. This is my 4th month in my village, and I wanted to do this video in part for everyone back home, family and friends back home, just to update everybody about what's going on in my life here, but also to do the video for Peace Corps at UGA. That's where I went to school, the University of Georgia, and for Aaron and for their spring career fair, to answer some questions at the end about my service and for prospective volunteers to get it more of a more context, more perspective for me. So I wanted to also give y'all start by giving y'all like a cribs like work edition of my health center, right? So let's do that. So this is where I work every day. This is my health center, and give y'all like the 360 panorama right here. So this is my bike, Peace Corps. This is like a Ferrari in my village. A lot of kids have like normal bikes, and everybody sees mine, and it's pretty sweet, you know. Can't ride a moto, have to ride a bike. So it's like riding a Ferrari, you know, driving a Ferrari here. This is one of the one of the staff's motos. We have 2 or 3 24-hour staff here every day. So this is one, right? Patara, hello. Phải.
Yeah, hello.
Phải.
Look mok.
Lộc một. Adios.
No.
Okay.
Clean face, clean face.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I often don't understand what's happening. So let's go inside. So this is the registration area, the waiting room where patients wait. This is I help work here, and this is the pharmacy. So we have a lot of different, it's a pretty well resourced and staffed health center. We have staff that they're all very well trained, and they all know how to do different things. So you can have a staff member that can be filling prescriptions one day, and if that staff member is absent, another member can come and fill that gap. And then you can do the same. It's the same for vaccinations, or for the midwives. They switch roles, interviewing patients like triage, or they can do other things as well. So you know, it's good. I'll talk about that in a second. I'm getting carried away, rambling here. Trying to keep this video brief. This is the burst spacing room for like contraceptive pills, and right. Hello, Sister Di, midwife.
Hello, I am Siulang. I'm working in here.
Yeah, good. Just like making a quick video. This is one of the doctors, nurses' rooms. I know, I'm not going in there. Yeah. This is like the lab. They call it like the laboratory. Selfie mode. This is better actually. Maybe not. It's kind of weird. Pratique staff. Buckle up. So this is the vaccination room, right? You have the weighing station right here. They installed this a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago. They have all the vaccines in here. I won't open it, but right. They do, and I've been fortunate to go on some like excursion vaccination runs to other villages where we give like vitamin A, and they give like tetanus vaccines. They give birth control medicine for mothers, or for women in general. So we do that too. I've done that with the vaccinator and other staff. This is the ANC, the antenatal care room. And then that's pretty much it. Oh, and this is the important room. This is the delivery room. So very different, right, from what you would see in the US or anywhere in another maybe country in Europe or somewhere more economically developed country, right? So this is where women give birth. I think they have about, on average, maybe 1 to 2 or 3 per day. So it's used a lot. They keep it clean and everything, as clean as they can, as sterile as they can, you know? Definitely not the same as in the US. Anyway, I'm already at 5 minutes in this video, so I'll try to wrap it up with some of the questions. Chet Halley, almost done. So I wanted to answer some questions too that Aaron posed to me. I actually wrote down what I wanted to say, so I won't forget anything, and to keep it brief so I won't ramble. So the first one, how is my service allowing me to use the skills that I learned at UGA, and how am I, practicing, putting those skills into practice here? So a couple that I thought of, I studied abroad at UGA, so I think studying abroad helped me a lot in terms of just being more independent, being able to get around on my own, and just navigate a different culture, using a different language, that kind of thing. So I think those experiences helped me a lot, and I think that's definitely a skill that I'm still using every day here, that I know it would have been a lot different if I hadn't traveled before or studied abroad at all. Hello. Yom thua clip ai me no mà đây. Yeah. Tony J. Hello.
No.
Tao mong á, yom tao mong đây. Yeah. Yom tao chi lanyon, yeah, puyon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, trong đây. Bạc lôi, mau phong bài. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I think, huh? So, all right. Talking about, I went to the bank this morning, and her name is Bangkon. She's a midwife, and she was also there, but she didn't know, we didn't plan to be there together. So we both missed each other, and she took the health center ambulance, so I could have gone with her and gotten back way earlier, but whatever. That's how it goes. All right, I'll try to rambling again. So, other skills that I thought that I got at UGA that I'm still using here: public speaking. I took a public speaking class. I think everybody still has to do that at UGA, but also just doing presentations in class and things like that. I did a lot in college and in high school too. And here I teach. The best part about my service so far, I'd say, the best part about serving at my site is that I teach health classes at the secondary school, at the middle school, so 7th to 9th grade. I teach 7 hours a week, so it's a lot. I think that the normal schedule is about like an hour. If you teach it all, it's about an hour a week, and so I'm doing 7 hours a week. I kind of just walked into that, didn't know I was going to be getting all those hours, but I am, and it's working out great. It's easily the best part the most fun part about my service, and I have to get up there and do a health lesson in Khmer, in the local language, in front of maybe 30 or 40 students per hour. And I have a teacher my tutor helps me here, but still it's me getting up and talking in front of a big group, and if I didn't have that skill, I know I wouldn't, it'd be a lot harder to develop that from scratch. Group work. I still do a lot of group work here with other volunteers and with my staff. I didn't, the classes I took at UGA, I was a biology major, so I took a lot of, big classes that didn't really involve a lot of group work. So I'm the little group work that I had, I'm glad that I had that experience because I'm using it a lot here. Networking, I still have to network a lot with everybody, other people in other villages, and with other staff members in Phnom Penh or wherever, and with people back home, trying to keep up with friends back home. So that's a big deal it's a big skill that I have to continue to cultivate, even though I hate networking. And I'll do one more. Time and stress management. I'll say, just be real quick about it. Time and stress management are so huge in Peace Corps. I don't care where you go. I'm sure every country, every volunteer in this country has a different experience. So every volunteer in every country, every different country has a different experience too, but time management and stress management, that second one is a big one, are huge because every day I'm the first volunteer at my site, so every day it's you know, it's a different experience, and everyone is, no matter where I go, even in my own village, you have people, you know, wanting to talk to me, wanting to ask me, you know, do I have a wife? It's the same questions over and over, you know. So it gets old. Some days I just want to be invisible. I just don't want to talk to anybody. But you have to learn how to deal with the stress accordingly. And if you have a project that doesn't go to plan, right? That's normal. If you have a meeting set up and it falls through at the last minute or something, you know, there's a million things that can go wrong that are normal for most people here. Just cultural norms, but for me as an American, it's a lot of stress. The language, of course, is a huge barrier at times, really every day. So, and of course, managing your time. You know, I try to wake up early in the mornings, and at night try to have an hour or two in my room, you know, to just recover and just recharge. You know, that's a better word. Less blunt. That's to just recharge and be able to just have some, you know, private time where I'm not having to be on and be up, you know, be in the mood with everyone. You know what I mean? Just so just being able to manage my time. Of course, I learned both of those. Got a lot of experience with those at UGA. So anyway. The second one, how am I developing new skills? I think just being here, a lot of the skills I'm developing, pretty much all of them are intangible, so I can't really quantify them. You know, it's hard to quantify skills like persistence and resilience and stress management and, you know, patience, being aware of things, awareness, just being aware of how I'm feeling about something, or if I'm stressed, or if I'm not being present in the current moment, if I need to just take a moment and get off my phone, get off the internet, get off of Facebook, and try to just sit with someone and watch a show that I can't understand, or try to just, you know, be in the moment with my community. I think it means a lot, and being intentionally aware of that is important. I think it's a key skill for any Peace Corps volunteer. And then, of course, being thankful, being just gratitude has been a big skill that I've been continuing to cultivate and be aware of here, you know, because, you know, it's very easy here to day to day. You can have a great day, and then you can have one of those, like, you know, bottomless pit days where I read a quote from a volunteer that said, you know, you can have the soul affirming days where, you know, like it's just an incredibly great day. You feel like you're making a difference in your community, whatever. And then you can have the bottomless pit, like existential crisis day, where, you know, you feel awful. And that's totally true. It can be like literally Monday can be a great day, Tuesday awful day, Wednesday great, you know. So I think being able to just be thankful for what I have, what I don't have, and just making a point to, like, every day, for example, every day I journal, and I make, at the end of each journal, I try to say just even a sentence about something I'm thankful for that day, what I'm thankful for that day. And it's so simple. It's a simple habit that I'm in, but to me it's really beneficial, especially being here, because there's so many ways to get down. It's very easy to compare yourself to other volunteers and to just, you know, get down about yourself for whatever reason. So if you're intentional about being thankful for things and counting your blessings, right? Counting what you're thankful for, and just being aware and being present in your community. I think those simple skills, those simple habits, they may not seem like skills, but to me they're really important skills for life in general. That, you know, those can go a long way toward making your daily life here in Peace Corps, making it that much better, and you know, just making your service that more worthwhile, you know. And then lastly, I'll wrap it up here. This is a super long video, sorry. If you're watching this video all the way to the end, thank you. You're a great friend, or whoever, stranger. So anyway, the last question is about how my service is preparing me for my future career, whatever the heck that may be. I think being here has further cemented my desire to to apply for med school or to apply for like PA school. So I think that's what I'm gonna do when I get home. But whatever I do, I know that just doing this, having this experience and living here for 2 years, meeting all these great people in my group, everyone in my group is so ambitious. They're from different backgrounds, different age groups, different places in the US. It's just incredible. It's really motivating for me and, you know, inspiring for me to be with this group that I'm in, the 60 plus volunteers that are in Cambodia, because, you know, it's good motivation. It's tough sometimes to compare myself to them, but at the same time, it's good for me to be, to have them with me, to have those friends. So I know that being with them, being here in my community, making connections here in my community, just living here for 2 years, is gonna pay dividends when I get home, when I am trying to apply for jobs, or if I even go to med school or go to PA school or whatever in my future career. I know that I'll look back on this experience and be thankful for how it made me more patient, resilient, aware, just a better person. I know that I want to serve, to have a job where I'm, has some sort of service aspect in it. When I go back to the U.S., that's also been cemented because of Peace Corps. So there's a lot of great benefits. I think I'll end on this. The last one of the quotes I've read about Peace Corps is that, I'm sure Aaron can attest to this, that the volunteer often gets a lot more out of the experience than the community does. 9 times out of 10, the volunteer is gaining way more than anyone in your community, anyone in that community is, which I think is true. You can look at, for better or for worse. So, all right, so that last video ran out of time. I had to make a second video showing how long this current video is, sorry. Thought I'd also give you all a chance to see a little bit different part of the health center. So this is the back of it. And that's the road down to the main market. And then here is, you can see a water truck out there that's taking water from the river, which is pretty low right now, no water, for everyone to drink. Anyway, so the last question I wanted to answer for the career fair and for everybody is about my future career. It's a big question. So how was my current service helping me in deciding on a future career, and how will my service help me in that career? I'm pretty sure that I'm going to apply for med school, or for study and then apply for med school or PA school when I get back to the US. This being here has cemented that decision for me. So I think I want to do that. And I know that all the people that I met, all the volunteers, a huge percentage of them are all very ambitious, very motivated. They're all from different backgrounds and they have different experiences, different ages. So for me, that's very motivating, and it shows me that if I want to go back and apply for med school or whatever, that I can do that. Because being here, I know that all the skills that I've gained and that I'm gaining every day will definitely aid me in the career that I end up choosing to do, if it ends up being med school or PA school or whatever. And so I'll wrap it up there. So yeah, I think that Peace Corps, no matter what your career choice is, for me, when I chose to do Peace Corps out of college, I took a 5th year at UGA, and I decided to do Peace Corps after that. Now, for me, it was the perfect decision, because I wasn't sure about what I wanted to do for a career, and being able to have the time to 2 years to do this experience and to think about it, what I want to do, to be able to bounce ideas off of my cohort and to see what they've done, what they're doing, what their plans are for the future as well, is really great. And it's cemented the desire in me to continue to serve as my career, have that be a central focus of my career, whatever I choose to do. So I'll end on a panorama. If you're still watching, thank you. True friend, true stranger, good stranger. Thanks. So until next time, thank you. Peace out. Peace Corps out.